What is going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy sneaker content, please consider subscribing. Check out my site Collective Kicks if you guys want to see what sneaker deals I post for you guys on a weekly basis, including a pair like this. So this is a pair that I posted that restocked on Foot Locker's site. And honestly, originally I was like, I don't want them. Like, Lebron 18 lows just was like, it's an okay model. I don't really love the model. But then they restocked and I added them to cart and I was like, man, 160, should I do it? Should I not? Okay, I'll give it a try, check them out. If I don't like them, maybe I'll try to return them. But I got them, I'm like, dude, they look so rad. Like, it looks better in hand. And you know, I say this a lot, but it's really true. When you get them in hand and you see the details of the shoe, you can appreciate them a lot more than just from a two-dimensional picture. So this is one of those shoes that I was like, dude, they really did a good job of the theme of this shoe. So if you didn't know, LeBron actually had a PE back in the day with the LeBron 6. This is now the 18, so 12 years ago, he had a LeBron 6 Stewie Griffin themed colorway, and it looked so fresh. It was just ridiculous. I love the cartoon accents and the theme that just went along with that shoe. It was just super well done. Of course, it never saw the light of day, but I did have a friend, Max Lund, that actually ended up making a pair of Nike Dunks years ago for myself. Big shout out to Max Lund for sending this over, man. Really, really crazy. He sent this a long time ago, and he did a tremendous job. It was a Nike ID base that he did, but he did the piping in black, which came out really, really good. And then he added like a Stewie Griffin patch on the tongue. It even says Stewie back here. And then also he gave me the little Funko that came with it. So really cool Nike Dunk that he ended up customizing for me years ago. And for those that didn't know, that are newer to my channel, like the Nike Dunk was just one of those shoes that I really, really loved. Back obviously before most of the hype that we see now. It's just been one of the long-standing shoes that I've traditionally loved. But now we have the LeBron 18 Low, and I was like, you know what? I don't love the model, but this colorway brings the model to life, in my opinion. And part of the reason why I think that they did such a good job is because it's not just like the black outlines and stuff. That's cool. But the extra little paint job that they did over top of it with the little cartoon accents over like the red, you see the two tones of the red for that little shading. And then also on the toe, you have that little like cartoon-esque look right here with the light blue over top of the blue. I don't know, it just really pulls everything together. Even the Nike swoosh back here is that black shading with the white and then that little silver trim around it. They really just did a great job of mimicking that cartoon-esque vibe to the upper. You have to have the right materials to be able to pull something like this off. Like there was a big, huge like Nike Flyknit phase where like the Kobe's were in Flyknit and everything else, but there was not too much you could do to like a completely Flyknit upper versus these that have like that weird, interesting upper with like the fused material and the whatever the mesh is. I don't even know what they're calling it nowadays, but it looks really cool and I like what they ended up doing here. It also says Nike React on the side of the shoe here, which makes me think that there's encased Nike React in the forefoot of the shoe. Obviously, the heel of the shoe has the Nike airbag and the huge air unit back here, so I'm assuming there's a little bit of Nike React in the forefoot. The other detail that I really liked is the LeBron James logo on the inside of the shoe. Definitely has that Family Guy logo vibe in it. I kind of wish they would have done like an official collaboration with Family Guy, similar to like Kyrie doing something with like SpongeBob. Like that was an official collaboration, but they had to pay royalties, I'm sure, to Paramount or Nickelodeon, whoever, for that. And so they would have had to pay for SpongeBob, was it Fox or somebody? But at the end of the day, I can't be mad because this one is executed perfectly. If they did like a huge line of Family Guy inspired LeBrons and other basketball shoes, it might have just came out too like messy. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is one was going to pass on. 160 is the retail. I would say fit is true to size. They fit me just fine. Somebody else said on social that they were a little bit too snug in this section right here for true to size. But for me, true to size works fine. Probably could go up half a size, honestly. I would not go down half a size. They're a little bit snug for that. But true to size works. And if they are a little bit too snug and you don't want to return them, you could always try to remove the insoles or just wear really thin socks. That's my recommendations that I usually go with. But what do you guys think? Did you guys pick these up or not? I personally think they look fantastic. Better in hand and in person than in the pictures. And it was, again, one that I love the theme historically. As you could see, I really like the theme historically speaking. However, I wasn't really sold on the theme on this model of the LeBron. But again, once I got them in hand and on feet, I was definitely surprised and happy. So oddly enough, this is my second pair of LeBron lows. Now I have the Roadrunner Coyote LeBron lows as well that I already showed you guys from a different video. But yeah, man, kind of fun. It's actually kind of a cool model that they could do a lot of nice little collabs on. This, in my opinion, is the best one from Nike basketball that I've seen in the last 2 years or so. But leave a comment in the comment section. What is the best themed pair of Nike basketball shoes that you guys can think about? Obviously, you think about the glory days. The Galaxy pack was amazing. Like the whole pack was super fresh. I really do like that Kyrie SpongeBob pack. I thought that was really rad. In fact, I regret not buying some of those because my kid loves SpongeBob now, so it would have been rad to get him some of those. but I'll be working on, maybe picking up some still. But other than that, leave some comments. What do you think are some of the best themed Nike basketball sneakers? Could be LeBron's, could be Kyrie's, could be KD's, whatever. But leave those comments and let me know. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to buy a pair of these, I'll link them in the description. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day out there, and maybe we'll see you guys back for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.